Ichawani itu ma English Premier League this season. Tiamo tunu ka kana medung ti very interesting ame wang du juti anenno nga karachi ama tingi kopo ma English Premier League season ariye pirwa dek ariye pirwa ngwen pen right now teams adek tialwan mete kopo Liverpool, Manchester City, karachi ke Arsenal. Titi muke nang tialwan mete ki top 4 jogen dia lwen mene ni next season tiamo gini Europe. Yana gene de ko ni ha paid work Premier Dog Chain a championship. Well, Chako karache kiri title challengers nyo jata tasting it out meno ni oberu gini the champions nyo the winners my English Premier League this season Klopp Liverpool side Pep Guardiola Manchester City Mikel Arteta Arsenal kenen kiri teams that dig reach to karache kiri right now nyo ichawani tek matek mekoni Liverpool are the champions Manchester City at the end about the champions, Unyo Arsenal. Well, all these teams are doing well. Can Liverpool, even with the injuries, Liverpool team are bear. And I love my club team juggling it up injury one of yellow team and finding it way to grind results. Kelotina Tino into the team and it's working well for him. And I think that is a factor Chelame for me with both club because doing that. Bringing young players in and they're giving you results. But you wouldn't expect to happen the way it is happening. It's like gambling. I mean, but I have to appreciate my club with these young players that are in the senior team and they're delivering. Manchester City, yes, Manchester City, to me, it feels kind of the game to yakina Man City kede United Romy you gain both Arsenal ke Liverpool ni ginno to team mere apoyo ichame Man United go their first goal United were the first team scoring first to score and you look at that City team panyo kan utia panicking or oberi yorame Pep Guardiola side responding when they go a goal down Penny in that game, United and then about Pep Guardiola side players were kind of panicking because with the way United was playing in the first half, United took a gum gaber. They were going to score like 2 or 3 goals in that first half. I mean, Kano team you Manchester City a year or so. So at the end that City team kind of when they're under pressure. Be like they start panicking because this season, kila season ita would catch KP City, paper kila season so kene ame City, kila City betu catch kene in the previous seasons. It is kind of different. The Arsenal is firing, they're scoring goals. Well, before unyo imwaho carro. Amemwaha nyini purple where Arsenal firing in goals at will. Arsenal, no, this is a different Arsenal. Arsenal Peter to last season. But this was a team, this is the same team. I mean, we are creating so much in every single game last year, New Mwahokaro. And Pehanutini, Peka Tunu, Tuti, Gumma Maginu, Utu Nungo, Meloko, Doki goals. Creating so much. But you're not scoring. Apart West Ham, 77 touches in the position box, but you're not scoring. That was the only challenge. The only problem was Arsenal not scoring goals, but they were playing well. I think Joshua Koni, me Arsenal this season, the company, new PM, the City Liverpool, a striker, it will match a match at the team. God knows, no team in their Iweogi, I'm working in Dubai. From then on, Crystal Palace, they started scoring goals. Crystal Palace, Liverpool, 3 goals, 5, 6, and they still going on. Pentini, Oromo keeping in this kind of performance, the remaining games, season 2, Ekalberg in the Champions. Penny, take Arsenal to Hokiko to Hamotu to Geni, Nahi, season 2, then they're the champions because at the end, they will beat City with this kind of performance. Then maybe that means they will beat every opponent. I mean, not your meeting in it. Mano, with the way they're playing right now, a pain Teberni or Romogini work on this kind of performance, you maintaining, you may they work at this kind of performance because they have players. And also, then the players should be a one whom you pick one their best players. Saka, Martinelli, you talk about Saliba, Declan Rice, Odegaard. I think these are key players. I mean, one of you pick one you talk about Ben White and now Kivio. Very is right now a very important part of that team, that first team squad. So I think Arsenal with this kind of performance, Kiko tu kitimodu tu ni kala chelke ni teko medegi ni kere tu ni kirimo tu kene na season worotum. I better take my team stopping Arsenal because it's in this Arsenal team with the confidence, they know what they want, and I think it's going to be hard to stop them. I think even City, take Arsenal being Marco City in the Pedera. Yes, there are a couple of games. I still expect all these teams, Man City, Arsenal, Liverpool, to draw points. Because fixtures, remaining fixtures, Liverpool tamako Man City, mano this weekend in their power. And other fans may ask, Liverpool Man City dilo. Now let me just hint a bit. Tekil Liverpool lo dilo. Chimuni Tekil Liverpool City, Chimuni Liverpool and Arsenal get 5 points. Now this season alone, take a would tell that kind of points. Take in catching up. So I don't think it's wise enough. May fans may Arsenal, Chakoni, Liverpool, Man City, because Man City seems to be stronger. I don't think that's the point. To me, I think the best results here. To me, I feel Man City are a loyal deal. Kiramata and Karsha Penny, take a city law deal. Eka Arsenal glory that game with Brentford. Still City, no tell an Arsenal can point a shell. And no to begin ahead of Liverpool can point a shell. So that means Odila me City be mark Arsenal the period shell me do any. No, but a very, very important game for Arsenal. That means they must win. Take Arsenal, mitberu kero, me loyo, nu metero UEFA metero English Premier League, numero Man City at Etihad. Ernu City, tiame lo Liverpool, nu at worst, be they draw. Liverpool ke Manchester City, be they draw. Be draw. Arsenal lo their game con Brentford, then Arsenal be tied up the points, carry these teams. Utinen carry Liverpool, utinen goal difference. Arsenal to be on top on goal difference. Take Liverpool will draw. I think it is still not okay. Penny, you have a game with City. May City law Liverpool, Arsenal law Brentford. Arsenal goes ahead of Liverpool, and your game on 31st, the mad deck. The shell made the mad decky. Law City, you're on top. And this is a decider. Liverpool, Man City, Arsenal, Man City, about decider. I don't think so because there's a couple of games. Teams that they could do. Tiame and some good teams. To me, is not the decider. Arsenal, Man City, Liverpool is not the decider, and whoever wins, penyuri anatero ikopo, but no medo kerugi, meting ikopo. At the end of the season, be the champions because can this Liverpool team, Liverpool fixtures. Look at Manchester City. You have Brighton. There is Man United. There is Crystal Palace. There is Fulham. There is Tottenham. There is Aston Villa. There is Wolves. Plus other teams. Poini Europa League take Liverpool Medewara. There's also Europa League in there. There's FA Cup. So there are games. And of course, injuries are one of the part of the game. I mean, all these three teams, at least one or two, if not all of them, some of them will be losing players. Yeah, one. So I better take my take. And can you know, Manchester City, Liverpool this weekend. Then they have Arsenal, Pederachel. There's a certain Brighton. There's Aston Villa. There's also Crystal Palace. I mean, oftentimes is very stubborn when they're playing Manchester City. And there's Tottenham. There's also West Ham, Wolves. So all these teams that they could do equally difficult fixtures. Arsenal, Marco Brentford this weekend. No, there's Chelsea somewhere. There's Brighton. Then there's Aston Villa. There's Tottenham. There's Manchester United. There's Bournemouth. Bournemouth last season. Fans may ask Arsenal take no. Can me Bournemouth last season. But that said, can you all these fixtures? I don't think Peatano Tamoni to teams are a deki a mahari akina gin kengi a better decider. No. I think depending on how these three teams will go about with the remaining fixtures, apart from them facing each other, Man City, Arsenal, Man City, Liverpool, they are equally hard games. Tottenham, Aston Villa, Man United, there's Chelsea somewhere, there's Brighton. So it's going to be really hard for these teams. Menenuni, Bedo Guinea, Onyuitiun Guinea Kopo at the end of the season. But if you ask me, right now, if there's a team, Team Morocco in the Premier League don't want to face right now is Arsenal because the way they're flying. You wouldn't want your team to face Arsenal now. And that's why I'm now bringing in the international break. Sometimes, Polakare Utuhu Kawo international break, do change in their team, in their club, Ipoinuni, a one or two, you do national break to your club, then the team is not taking. Yeah, maybe national break before the team was taking. Now you're back to the club, the team is not taking. And this is what happens sometimes. So Ronatini, could it happen this with Arsenal? Because I'm seeing with the way they're performing, most of their first team players, Thiago Calder, and then look at Man City, Liverpool. With this, Guinea yellow Arsenal performance, new form, because they're right now flying. You wouldn't want something to stop them on the way. To put a stop, Medo Ichahodok taking the Hachaha, Moikreme taking. I think that is kind of at a coronel. These teams put on medical check their form, young inaso break, penny, Keneno, cow to Hoya from inaso break to do with change to the club football. Chamo inu to Hotomo one. Unyo the form unu to team di karachekeri before national break tiame piano putting a stop to it nuni team petia functioning kernu to team in karachekeri option and that was me karachekeri the teams right now are flying high like Arsenal in the national break romo team ginora me peroberu con pi Arsenal pieni to rondo kerawano that rhythm kirno to taking in character de pe rondo temu tagerno nok menu to is not in it. So Raja this is national break Raja ber kirpeni team from duo after national break pete be kirno to character and konyo in this international break kind of team pete team aber penny you at the drawing board and try to reorganize and to do in chain after international break. Team is sparking, but you are not sparking after international break. Rondo kado peda homed gubugia meda. No, there's something. Near their performance level dog ping at the TV because of no kitame international break temo yengo gi kara kede. So we yet wait to see the teams are deke atemo kara kede after international break. Now remember, pointing teams that you let me take it top four. Top four slot. Penny, you really have Aston Villa, Medina Mangwen. Then Tottenham Tergi, United Aston Villa 55 points, Tottenham 50 points, Tottenham to Pedro Bichel, Aston Villa Biro, Manuel Pirwa Biro, Aston Villa Tottenham get 50 points. Yeah, that means Aston Villa get points a beach in Tottenham. Tottenham get a game at and United get points per when West Ham is there for the two, Newcastle on board 40, Brighton 39, Wolves, Chelsea, even Chelsea get 36 points. The gap between Chelsea and the top four is much. Newcastle get 55 points, Chelsea gets 36 points. That is a lot. So maybe Chelsea can try to be in the Conference League next season. But Europa, I don't know. It's going to be really hard for Chelsea. But it's possible. Either Conference League or Europa League. But top four, Aston Villa, I think Aston Villa, Tottenham, Manchester United. But you cannot get Aston Villa to Karachel. Are they going to give way really? At the moment. Tottenham, yes, they're playing well. So I think and the real challengers for Aston Villa is going to be Tottenham. Man United is there, but Awano, Tottenham Yelogian, and they are not really quite. They are not quite there. I mean, Kenan Kepor performance Aston Villa Tottenham. United is still kind of behind. I mean, Romby Tottenham, Aston Villa, but the edge over United. So I'm seeing these two teams, Aston Villa, Tottenham, fighting for that top four, and maybe United might take in the Europa League spot or Conference League. But again, take Arsenal, Man City, Otima Bear. Arsenal, Man City, Liverpool, West Ham, Brighton, Otimo Ginaber in this European competition. Man City Champions League, Arsenal Champions League, Ronen no Ngarmati Kunama Beach, Beruke Carme, but to Champions League next season. Now, in the relegation, team still when they challenge and pay or hockey chain the championship. And it's going to be really hard. Penny teams are Amel Obedo promoted last season to Premier League. None Kalaba Giduty at the chain push. Giduty at the chain championship. Because Sheffield United now Pierre 13 points, negative 50 goals in the to Pierre Bero. Then Burnley 27 games, negative 35 goals, aka 13 points. Luton to Pirua Bichel didn't catch 20 points. Yes, maybe Luton. But Kenyan teams you have Brentford, Everton, Nottingham Forest also doing well. So I better take my take. My problem with these teams, three teams, definitely Sheffield is going home. Sheffield to me, Tiakina teams are dead. Gindong already, I think they are going home. Because the way they're performing right now, you remain improving points. Como opponent, many surviving Guinea don't get link next season. I don't think it's happening. So Sheffield to me is going back home, is going back to the championship. Then Burnley, yeah, you see this thing of coach when you're this team maintaining the way they play, regardless of opponent, team member you facing. If you're facing Arsenal, you're playing the same way. You're facing City the same way. You're facing Liverpool the same way. Chelsea the same way. I think Burnley, they've been playing well. They're playing well, but I think their system, the system of play is good. That is their identity. But it has cost them already. I mean, it's the same system that will take them back to the championship. I'm not blaming company, but I think they are always so open to every team they play. Now, when you face Arsenal and you're open like that, they will hurt you. You face City, the same. You face Liverpool, they will punish you. Face You face Aston Villa, they will punish you. So with that, I think it will take them back to championship. The same with Luton. They are always open. They don't care. They don't even keep it tight. You come at me, I come at you, and is the reason why these three teams are going back to the championship. So for me, I don't know, Luton, Burnley, Sheffield United, teams at Deki, atia biakonegin duchu, tiama dog championship. And I really feel sorry for them. Like Luton, recently been doing well. They're playing well, but they're too open. Regardless of the teams they're playing, they're too open. So, well, that is for me. Iramber kerachelke de tammi emi ange itamni aberoningo. Okay, have you in the comment section down below. Nenimi angeo kiname itamni nga karache amatero Premier League this season, and also you thought top 4, geometric top 4, and also you know that bieko nga metamni round doctrine to the championship. For me, I don't know, Luton, Burnley, Sheffield United, Dujo will go back to the championship. For my tech, and any came out of this content, give a thumbs up, just like it, okay, and subscribe as well. Supporting and for you to subscribe, okay, subscribe, and guys subscribing, then you tell clicking on olang chami picking any content in your update may not bekato through from this channel. Apoy matek no better James Ronald na hado kabin ruate. Bye.